Okay, what up to the How to Rap world? In this short video, you're gonna learn exactly one of the key techniques from Logic that he uses on his now classic track, Under Pressure, in order to bring more attention to his rhymes, in order to get you more hype as the rhymes are going along. And it's a vocal technique that many of the greatest rappers in the game right now use. But I figured that Logic would be a great example to use so you can actually learn something and start implementing it by the end of this video directly from one of the best new rappers in the game. So without further ado, let's show you the secret, get your rhymes up, and have a little bit of fun along the way. I'm Drew Morrissey, and this is How to Rap.
Work so fucking much, my greatest fear is I'ma die alone.
Okay, so just before we get into this particular technique that's gonna help to improve your rhymes by the end of this video, get people paying attention more to exactly what you're saying, and get the crowd more hype, because that's what we all want. We just need to have a little bit of musical theory, a little musical lesson here. You might have heard of this word before, but we're gonna use this in the context of Logic and not like a school class, so I think it's a little bit cooler in this context. Rap, school, you get it. Okay, so the concept that we're gonna be talking about is the idea of crescendo. And I'm not no like music theorist. I don't know that much about Pavarotti or whatever, but just for the purposes of this video, crescendo means an increase in energy or intensity, an increase in intensity or energy. And what's happening when you're rapping, if you're not increasing your energy from time to time, especially on those punchlines, maybe before a chorus, you might run the risk of boring your audience or having them not really think that you really believe in what the fuck you're talking about, which of course is very important in this rap game. So Logic, of course, being a very skilled MC, knows to use crescendo, use that increase in energy in his vocal tone in order to make his songs and his tracks, and particularly here, Under Pressure, more exciting. Okay, so let's go through two examples in the track Under Pressure where Logic uses this crescendo, this increase in energy and intensity in order to make his rhymes more dynamic, more excited. And once you hear it, you'll feel that hypeness go up just by hearing those lines, because you know they kind of hot.
Get it right? These fuckers facades, they just a mirage, right? I said these fuckers facades, they just a mirage, right?
Okay, so that was example one. You see how he starts, these fuckers facades are just a mirage, right? I said these fuckers facades are just a mirage, right? And he gets really hype. Okay, so on that second time, he actually is increasing his energy. Now let's just look at example number two, and then we'll get into exactly how you can use this to improve your rhymes.
Chasing glory till the day we make a story. Positive that life ain't mine, but you can take that shit to more.
Okay, so that's example number two right before that chorus, right? You can take that shit to more. And in the last words, in the last couple words, the bar, he gets excited. It's sort of like, yo, the chorus is coming, get hype. Or the beat is increasing in intensity, get hype. And I see way too many beginning rappers, beginning MCs, and sometimes even MCs that know how to flow and they know how to get down a little bit, but they're not really making it exciting. They might sound dead on the track. They're ignoring this very key principle. You want to use crescendo. You want to periodically engage and increase in intensity in order to actually get people to continue to be engaged and really excited. So what are some key tips to use this and when to use it? Okay, one of the main times to use it is when there's a particular line that you want people to either repeat or like chant. So you see in Logic's case, he's talking about these fuckers facades are just a mirage, right? I said, and then I guarantee in his live performances, that's a situation in which you put your mic to the crowd and they get hype. So one of the times to use it is when you want the crowd to repeat it along with you, chant with you, etc. Another time would be if it's a punchline or something that you think is particularly clever. So on the second example, that little Maury punchline, that shit ain't my bitch, you can take that to Maury, punchline, he uses the crescendo to get more intense. So that'll be another time. You got a dope punchline. Another example, Drake back to back, make sure you hit him with the prenup. That's a kind of a punchline, so he does a crescendo. So that's another time. And then the third time would be if the beat increases in intensity and you want to match that. So along with, these fuckers facades, they're just a mirage, right? If you notice, the beat in the background actually increases in intensity as well. So the beat is your friend. The beat will tell you exactly where you can possibly throw in one kind of crescendo or increase in vocal intensity to match the beat, and the crowd's going to get hyped. So with that being said, you've learned a little bit about that crescendo vocal intensity, how Logic uses it, the fact that many rappers use it, how you can use it, and ascend to rap greatness. Thanks to the big homie Drew. Thanks to the How to Rap people around the world, to all the fans, the lovers, all of y'all. Now, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe, as we're gonna start doing videos on a schedule. So I want y'all to make sure, if you're a How to Rap fan, it's kind of big news, but for the new folks too. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every week, at least for the month of April. We'll see how long we can keep this pace going, but for the month of April, be sure to subscribe and check every Monday, Wednesday, Friday for new videos, new content, and all that. And of course, if you haven't signed up for our free daily newsletter, where you get directly in the email inbox more tips on top of tips on tips on tips from us, all about how to rap, how to increase your fan base, how to become a better artist overall, and maybe a little bit of being a better person, be sure to sign up for our free daily newsletter in the video description box below. But most importantly, hopefully this helps. Hopefully this increases your vocal tone. Hopefully you learned something. Be sure to comment as well and let us know what you think. I love you all. Peace and blessings from the big homie Drew, and I'm out.